What we see on the market is that there is a lot of hype about AI, a lot of projects being done, a lot of startups emerging, but what's happening is that a lot of them are building on top of open models and actually generating more business ideas for OpenAI and other large language models. And then it's so nice for ChatGPT to get all of these great ideas from all of the startups which are being built on top of them, and then come up with this new business model, how they can monetize their LLM. So what's happening is that they're just slicing and dicing all of the startups away by implementing these features into their LLMs. So that's what's happening. When we started developing our AI arm of Clarity called Graip.AI, we focused not on competing with large language models, but we focused on building solutions which are using AI. So we're using LLMs, we're using our own custom built models to implement functionality for businesses. So we don't actually just provide a model that everybody can consume and build business processes around it. We actually have solutions which allow to be embedded into specific business processes to solve challenges that the customers are facing with AI. This year we have done multiple projects for automating back office processes with our AI agents. One of the projects was around reconciling customer purchase order with internal purchase order. So customer was facing an issue where they would be accumulating orders in their internal Excel, and then they would be making a big purchase order towards their customer, and customer was always sending them wrong products, wrong configurations of products, wrong quantities, wrong labels, and that work to reconcile Excel with a PDF purchase order was taking a lot of time. So we built an agent that was doing this reconciliation, finding the discrepancies, sending an email to the customer to fix those discrepancies, receiving the PDF back and reconciling it again, and confirming it back internally that it's good now. Recently we went to Las Vegas to SAP Connect, and we were staying at a hotel, and it was quite funny. I had an iron in my room, and iron was faulty. So I needed a replacement because I needed the white shirt to go to the conference. So then I called the help desk, guest relations. AI picked up the phone. I said, I need the replacement of an iron. AI said, okay, I will connect you to the agent. But the connection to the agent failed, and I was not able to reach the agent, so instead I had to call the luggage desk and complain to the luggage desk, and luggage desk was apologizing to me, saying that I actually called the luggage desk, but I said, sorry, but I cannot call the help desk because every time I'm calling, it's AI who picks up the phone. I say that my iron is faulty, it redirects me to the agent, and the call fails. So then when I thought, okay, it was just me, but then I met 3 of my other colleagues who had exactly the same case, and all of them had different issues. And all of the issues that they had, including a replacement of an iron, I believe can be automated with AI, but it wasn't. So clearly something has gone wrong to do this automation for the help desk services. What we see today, we see that AI is not really having a big disruption on the actual industries. There is a lot of hype, there's a lot of talk, but if MIT has conducted a study where they talked to a lot of companies and in different industries, and only 2 industries out of 8 reported a shift in the positive direction due to AI implementation in their companies. So the reasons for that is that companies are not having dedicated resources, they're trying to build everything internally, they're not having the right skills, but also what's happening is that a lot of the time companies are focusing on something flashy, something looking nice, instead of focusing on back office processes which are having high return on investment, if they're automated. So first of all, the company has to appoint somebody who will be looking after the automation, implementation of AI within the company. So there should be a lead looking after AI. Companies need to stop thinking that just because they're using Copilot or ChatGPT is that the job is done and they have implemented successfully AI within their organization. So they need to dig a little bit deeper. They need to go into the business processes, look at all of the manual steps that could be automated, use all kinds of tools which are available there on the market, like Signavio, for example, to check what process areas can be automated, and then look at what areas will bring them the highest return on investment. We started working in AI space 7 years ago, and what we saw was that a lot of the companies didn't understand what is AI, how to work with it, what advantages it will have if they implement within the organization. This is why we have created our AI workshop, where we come in, we analyze all of the business processes within the company, we check what can be automated, and then we do return on investment calculations. And given the technology which is out there available today for us to use, we suggest what we can do with AI which is available today, because not everything can be automated with AI, right? AI has limitations, and artificial general intelligence is not available today, right? So whatever we call AI, yes, it can do much more than it could 10 years ago, but still there are limitations. But a lot of the stuff we can do, a lot of the back office automation we can do with AI. We can do all types of assistants, like sales assistant or financial clerk assistant. A lot of the manual paperwork automation can be done as well. So that's why we look at all of the processes and we then suggest what are the quick wins that the company can have. Then we implement them, and then when the company has success story, they're able to much easier to implement further automation into their organization. But companies that start with a failure in AI will then face a higher resistance rate internally. And this is what is happening today.